unfortunate when you think about the extent that people in the Western world go through to try and isolate colored people, and perhaps even try to instill a sense of superior status. This is something that used to happen in a physical manner, to where black people were restricted from ever taking part in citizenship as far as white America is concerned. And what you experience today is nothing more than the same thing, which is repeated on a psychological front, to the point where it is still engraved within the white image of America that black people are not to be seen as equals. And as a matter of fact, it is very evident within the physical, due to the barriers in social income, due to the barriers in educational fronts and overall work experience, where you can run through any research historically or presently, or statistics which will show you that today the black masses remain at the bottom of all of these statistics, far away from the wealth which has exceeded within the white economy. So it's very interesting when you look at these measures that America continues to practice. And the biggest problem I have is it is a very deceptive method, one in which you never actually understand how black people remain so tricked, how black people remain trapped, and I would say how black people are unaware that the racism is still prevalent, simply because the white people throw a few crumbs, a few dollars, a few tricks of quote unquote benefit income, a few tricks of token gain. Somehow these crumbs are enough to trick the black people, even though they don't even trick the dogs or the stray animals on the streets. The black people remain tricked and ultimately convinced that they have achieved what our people have been fighting for years about. And this is the main problem, that the complacent nature within the black community is concerning. It remains a problem at the fact that there is no research to suggest that the progress which has been measured by some of these people can ever be considered or can ever be measured. And this is the issue, because you never actually understand how to bring yourself to a better front without actually pursuing the necessary data to actually understand that black people still remain trapped within the image that white America has created for them, the image that black people are not capable of pursuing well-meaning education and have to resort to lives of poverty, of lives of dealing, of gambling, of street life, or of conforming to white society. And the sad thing about this is, anytime you find a black person who seeks to resemble or represent his black status, you'll find that the white masses, or the masses as a whole, are so quick to scorch that black man, whether that be in personal or private, and that black man is denied continuously of his rights and of his freedom, which is why I mentioned it before, and I give you time to reflect on how black people actually achieved a sense of freedom, because you can continue to trick yourself into thinking that freedom has been achieved and that you do not walk these streets without concerns, given what the system has done to black people in the media, what the system or even the police continue to do to black people as we speak. You will definitely understand that the problem still remains there. And for as long as the problem remains there, it is very important that it is brought to a sense of awareness and realization through black people. And as much as it is very easy to pull up statistical data and research, you will never need to do that for as long as you are merely walking in the footsteps and the shoes of a black man who is seeing nothing more than a commodity, as a toy, as an action figure that can be used by the masses within America. And this is the sad reality that you will find yourself in today, that it is actually time for black people to remove some of these social barriers and these cultural barriers, and to instill a sense of honor within the black community. And it is due to the fact that we have neglected the state of being black. And I don't know how to further emphasize that, because the realization of your pursuits into trying to mingle with the white masses, you will realize that the unfortunate truth is that it is not a brighter end. There is a significant barrier that the white masses have controlled America and used to control the people who they permit into their communities. And I'm telling you that for as long as black people have remained on the bottom, black people remain unseen and will never be considered within the overall masses of America. The sad reality is, despite all of this being said and done, you still find black people still more or less pursuing that journey towards pleasing white America. You want to live in a white neighborhood, you want to go to a white school, which, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. But my question is, why is your degree to measure success being given to the hands of a group of people who have made it blatantly obvious throughout history that there is no place within their society, their law, their state, or their system for a black person? And anytime you find a black person within their system, just know that this black person is also of the same opinion. Moreover, I do understand that there's a necessity for survival. You have to work, you have to eat, you need to find safety to live in. And I will be unbiased to say that, you know, it genuinely isn't easy to live around large masses of black people who have struggled to evolve. However, once you point out the reason that they have struggled to evolve, you will realize that integrating and joining into the same people who have caused your struggle is nothing more than a setback within the entire community, and the measure of progress which we have been making throughout history, contrary to what others may report on the black experience. There needs to be a genuine sense of focus and understanding the particular circumstances that currently press our people as we speak, and certainly moving onwards.